I feel bad if I show my emotions. I feel guilty if I show my feelings. Now, I don't know if that's your experience, but it certainly has been my experience. In a previous video, I mentioned that my father couldn't tolerate me speaking back to him or showing any signs of stress or anger or frustration with him. So I had to bottle it up. And that had caused me to start to think that perhaps he was right. Perhaps we shouldn't have emotions. Perhaps we shouldn't show emotions. And then later, as I grew up, started meeting more people and so on, I came across this idea that emotions are weak, that we shouldn't have feelings. And there are only certain times to have feelings. Now, as I was saying just now, I found that crazy. We're talking about an important natural part of our existence, something that we absolutely need to get on with life, engage in life, and that is feelings and emotions. And yet we live in this society or this culture that says, nope, emotions are weak, emotions are bad, emotions will get in the way of what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I get it. There may be times when we have to put our emotions aside because we are in the situations where we need to have thought and focus. I think some of that is habitual because we've had to learn to survive. And with the changing pressures we have on ourselves, we find that we do the best we can. But how does it feel when you cannot express your emotions or when you cannot show how you feel? I feel guilty. I feel that I'm hurting someone. I'm feeling that I'm putting a burden on someone. Now, that may be your choice. That may be absolutely how you see it. But what I'm really talking about is living life feeling guilty for being who you are, for having feelings, for having emotions. That's the point that I'm making here. Because that in itself is another pressure or expectation on us. Your partner might find it uncomfortable. Your partner may want to walk out of the room, or your partner may get angry if you show a feeling. And what you've got to remember is their experience as well. And what I mean by that is, on the one hand, they may get pissed off. On the one hand, they might feel, I can't handle you when you're like this. So they want to stop it. They want to block it. But that doesn't help you. And that's why I think it's so important, as we're doing in this series of videos, to express and feel our emotions. Who wants to feel guilty for having a natural experience such as a feeling? That's the extra pressure, which causes the anxiety, of course, and the stress, because you feel the feeling coming. And what do? If you're in a situation when it's not allowed or it's weak, it's going to keep putting pressure on you, isn't it? And that anxiety is going to build and build. So today I wanted to express to you that, unfortunately, expressing emotions, feeling emotions, can be an issue for others. And then we make it our own issue. that we feel bad, that we feel weak. So a message to you is, no, you're not weak. You're not bad at all. Absolutely not. Because it's natural to have feelings and emotions. It's the perception of them that is causing the guilt. It's the perception of them which makes us think, perhaps they're right. Perhaps I shouldn't have feelings and emotions. And who wants that? Let me know if this relates to you. Let me know if you feel you cannot express your emotions. Let me know if you think people want you to suppress your emotions or keep quiet. You see, at the end of the day, what we're talking about is helping you be you. And part of that is acknowledging that you have emotions. It's acknowledging that these emotions come and go, which is natural, and we have no way of really understanding them when they're happening. This is what we're doing here, is building an understanding of how these emotions happen, why they happen, so that we can express them more. So between now and next time, give it a thought. What emotions or feelings are you having that you don't express? How many times have you said to yourself or felt to yourself, I'm a bad person if I show emotion. I'm weak. Others are judging me. I am judging me. We can do without that judgment. And that's really what I want to say to you, is it doesn't have to be there. It would be great if you felt freer and freer to be you, to express yourself and feel the feelings, rather than the guilt, rather than the anxiety and all the other feelings that come with it, because we can't. Thanks for listening. Great to see you again. My name is Martin Pring. This is my Facebook page, The Principles. Leave a comment. Let us know how you feel. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.